Happy Friday, everybody. And yes, it is technically Friday today. Uh, Made a run to my scrapyard this morning, so I thought I'd share a few things I found out in my scrap results. I just had some miscellaneous shred or whatever you call it, so this will focus. I did have, it's like 960 pounds, and they were paying 150 per gross ton. I was hoping it was a little higher. Did come home with a grand total of $64, so hey, that's not too bad. Paid for my fuel to get there and back. And my yard's only about a 15-minute drive down the back roads, so hey, it's all food money, right? Another thing, I brought in some of my copper bars to see if they had a gun that they could check them with, the purity. And there was a gentleman ahead of me, an older guy, retired. He had buckets upon buckets upon buckets of copper, and had a nice chat with him since I had to kind of wait behind him. And he figured he had about 1,000 pounds, a lot of pipe, a lot of Bear Bright. Said he has his own homemade wire stripper and all kinds of goodies. So said he's been saving up for a long time, and I bet you had a good payout today. And I did ask him, number one was going for, I think, 383. Number two copper was 375. So I guess that's not too bad compared to what it's been. So anyway, on the bars, he only checked the one. Pretty interesting. Came up with, what was it, 99.3% pure. And their gun shows what else could be in it. As far as other metals or impurities, and he said there's a little bit of ferrous, and I think it was the nickel. I think nickel is ferrous, I'm not sure. So this probably was not made from the Bear Bright wire I get from my buddy. It might have been like some tin coated wire or some copper plumbing that had a little bit of solder on it. But the interesting thing is, they were kind of talking to the boss man there, and he said they probably would not buy these from me. Not because of the impurities or, not knowing if it's 100% pure copper, but because they just don't buy ingots from personal individuals. And, of course, he probably thinks that, people steal copper, melt it down, and bring it in, which obviously I do not do. But I thought it was interesting. But for now, I'm hoarding it. It's not for sale. I was keeping it for SHTF, and when that happens, somebody will buy it, and somebody will pay me good money. So, till then, it stays in the hoard. So, what else was I going to talk about? Oh, one thing I forgot to mention last night, it's pretty cool. Young lady I work with just bought her first carry piece a couple days ago, and she wants to take a CPL class. So I hooked her up with an instructor that I know of, which at the time he is not teaching, but he's going to, through email, hook her up with a good instructor. So just proud of her, young lady. And, we all have to, we have a Second Amendment for a reason. If we want to carry and protect ourselves, more power to us. And we all need to do that, and many more people need to also. But I'll let you be. Thanks for watching. God bless.